10 morning habits to boost your energy and productivity. It has been said in the past that success is not something that is automatically handed to you, but rather it is something that you need to work for. Aside from the chance factor, a significant portion of what contributes to the achievements of some individuals is the development of particular patterns of behavior. It is beneficial to gain an understanding of what these habits are and how to implement them in one's own life. In this video, we take a look at 10 daily practices that the most successful individuals in the world always make sure to incorporate into their lives. Number 10. Get up and about early. The proverb, "the early bird gets the worm," has been around for centuries for a reason. It's true. Not only does getting up early provide you with additional time in the day, but it also allows you to put in your best work during the hours immediately following your awakening. Dan Ariely, a behavioral scientist, asserts that the 2 hours after we become fully awake are the hours in which we have the greatest potential to be productive. There is nothing more gratifying than looking back and seeing that you have accomplished more than your rivals have even begun their day. The more time an individual can invest in becoming successful, the higher the likelihood that the individual will achieve that accomplishment. Early rising is a practice that is common among those who are successful in life, and it is a tendency that repeatedly arises among those who do well. Robert Iger, the chief executive officer of Disney, has been quoted as saying, "Every morning at 4:30, I get up. I enjoy the times of relative hush. It's a chance for me to get a little bit of my energy back. I get some exercise, which helps me get my thoughts organized, and I catch up on the news." Number 9. Get your morning meal. There's a good reason why people consider it to be the most significant meal of the day. If you get up earlier in the morning, you will have more time to eat a healthy breakfast before you have to start your workday. This will allow you to be more productive. You always have the option of preparing your meal the night before, if time is still an issue. Give these incredibly straightforward ideas for breakfast that may be prepared in advance a shot. "I usually make a protein smoothie," says Al Roker, an American television personality. "It consists of protein powder, fiber powder, 8 ounces of almond milk, frozen berries, a little ginger, and a little agave." Number 8. Go for a run. Daily exercise is not only beneficial for your physical fitness and health, but it also has the potential to boost your productivity. Find the time in your day to engage in some kind of physical activity. It doesn't have to be an intense workout like 10 miles of running. It may be something as easy as 5 minutes of yoga or a fast walk around the block. Maintaining your physical fitness and mental well-being can help ensure that you can perform to the best of your abilities at work. If the President of the United States can find half an hour each day to work out, there is no reason why you can't do the same. Try incorporating some of these simple methods to stay active into your daily routine. Number 7. Read. Reading should be done during leisure time rather than, as we all too well know, mindlessly scrolling through social media or watching television, both of which can be very distracting. Reading is a fantastic activity that may significantly boost levels of productivity. It doesn't matter whether you choose to read something novel to relieve stress or something non-fictional to expand your knowledge. Either way, reading is beneficial. Reading is one of the best ways to exercise your brain and get your creative juices flowing. The man who helped build Microsoft, Bill Gates, makes it a point to read the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and The Economist regularly. Number 6. Plan. Everyone is familiar with Benjamin Franklin's famous quote, which goes as follows: "If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. You must be aware of what you are doing when you are doing it, and when it needs to be completed." Those who are best prepared will begin each day by writing down the activities they hope to complete in the forthcoming 24 hours. The goal that they have set for themselves to accomplish during the day is now crystal clear in their minds as a result of this. It is much easier to avoid making mistakes and finish all of the work assigned to you if you are aware of what has to be done and when it must be finished. The author of Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, Greg McKeown, recommends completing a personal evaluation every quarter to determine which of your goals are the most important to work toward during the next 3 months. Number 5. Make a priority list. As was the case with the earlier point, successful people can prioritize their responsibilities and make certain that nothing is neglected in the process. First things first, arrange the items on your daily list in descending order of importance. Working on more important things first thing in the morning allows you to take advantage of your brain while it is in its most productive state. However, you are the only one who knows how your brain operates, therefore schedule your chores in such a manner that you are working to the rhythm that your body naturally produces. The majority of us spend too much time on what is urgent and not nearly enough time on what is important, according to Stephen R. Covey, author of the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Number 4. Establish your objectives. People that are successful set goals for themselves. Write out your objectives, no matter how large or tiny they may appear to be. Look at them from time to time to see whether they've evolved. What have you noticed? You might find it helpful to keep physical reminders around you so that you are always aware of the goal you are working toward. A well-known motivational speaker in the United States named Anthony Robbins has said that setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Number 3, get things done. Nobody ever achieves success by sitting back and congratulating themselves too much. Therefore, rather than idly sitting around and hoping that success would find you, get up and start doing some action. Take a look at how you're spending your day and ask yourself if you're making the most of the time you have. Is there anything else you could be doing to get closer to achieving your goals? What would it take for you to be considered more proactive? Abraham Lincoln once remarked, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." The finest method to build your future. Number 2, educate yourself on new topics. In the same vein as what we said earlier on reading, make the effort to learn about new subjects. It is essential to make an effort to get information on the latest innovations in your sector. What are some takeaways that you may get from all of this information? Make adjustments to improve the quality of the services or products that your company provides. Decide whether or not you or your team might benefit from upgrading your skills based on the material you have read. Put all of the knowledge that is easily accessible to work for you. The words of Conrad Hilton can be paraphrased as, "Success seems to be connected with action." Successful people never stop progressing. Number 1, give yourself a break. Now that we've given you an excuse to unwind and take a break, count to 5. It is essential to have an awareness of the moments in which you will profit from taking some time off for yourself. If you push yourself too hard, you run the risk of becoming burned out, which is not an attitude that fosters success in an organization. If you give yourself some time each day to refocus and reorganize your thoughts, you will start to see positive results in a short amount of time. Try this if you need some assistance. So if this is the end of our today's video, do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.